My grandmother left each grandchild a letter and a key. Mine had the key and an empty envelope, and my mother went white when she saw it. The reading of the will was at 2 p.m. in Grandma Ruth's living room. All of us crammed onto her floral couches while her lawyer passed out cream envelopes. My cousins tore theirs open. Long letters, some of them crying, one laughing at an inside joke written just for him. Mine was different. A small brass key taped to the flap, and inside, nothing. A blank sheet of paper folded in thirds. There's been a mistake, I said. Mine's empty. The lawyer checked his list. Emma, no, that's correct. Ruth was very specific. I looked up and my mother was staring at the key in my hand like it was a live wire. Her face had gone the color of paper. Mom, you okay? Give me that, she said, not asking. She reached across the coffee table. I closed my fist. She left it to me. Emma, you don't understand what that opens. Then explain it. She couldn't, apparently. She just kept looking at my Aunt Diane, and Diane was looking back, and something passed between them that I'd never seen before. Two sisters who suddenly weren't breathing right. It's the safe deposit box, Diane said quietly. At First Colonial, on 9th Street. Diane, my mother snapped. She's going to find out anyway. I stood up. Find out what? Nobody answered. So I took the key and I drove to the bank. The manager pulled the box after I signed. Box 1114. He left me alone in a little room with a table and a chair, and I turned the key and I lifted the lid. Inside were photographs. Dozens of them held with a rubber band. A little girl, maybe 4, on a swing. Same girl blowing out birthday candles. Same girl in a hospital bed with a nurse leaning over her. Under the photos, a folder. And under the folder, a second envelope, and this one had my name on it in Grandma's shaky handwriting. I opened it. Emma, it read, if your mother let you take the key, she's braver than I thought. If she didn't, then you've come here on your own, and that tells me everything I need to know about you. The girl in these photos is you. You were born Catherine Ann Doyle on March 3rd. Your mother is not the woman who raised you. She is her sister. I put the letter down, picked it back up. Diane had you at 19. She was not well, you were sick often, and she couldn't manage it, and one winter it got bad enough that the state got involved. Your grandmother and I made a decision. We told everyone the baby went to a family upstate. Instead, your Aunt Karen, who couldn't have children, took you and moved 3 states away and raised you as her own. You became Emma. Diane knows. Karen knows. I am the only one who wrote it down, and I'm giving it to you because you deserve the truth from someone who loved you enough to be honest. The folder has your original birth certificate and the adoption papers, which were never fully legal. Do with them what you want. I'm sorry, sweetheart. We did what we thought was mercy. I sat in that little bank room for a long time. Then I drove back to Grandma's house and I walked in, and every conversation stopped. Emma, don't. I held up the folder. I know why the envelope was empty. Diane was already crying. You didn't get a letter, I said to Karen, because she already told you everything years ago. And you. I turned to Diane. You didn't get one either, because you already knew. I looked around the room at all my cousins holding their sweet little inside joke letters. She gave me the empty envelope, I said, so that I'd have to come ask. So one of you would finally have to say it out loud instead of letting me live my whole life as the family secret. Karen reached for me. We were going to tell you. When? You had 31 years. I pulled the birth certificate out and set it on the coffee table where everyone could see the name. Catherine Ann Doyle. Mother, Diane Doyle. Diane made a sound like she'd been hit. Grandma didn't leave me nothing, I said. She left me the one thing none of you had the guts to give me. I picked the key back up off the table and closed my hand around it. You can keep your letters, I said. I got the truth.